After almost 10 years, Apple just released a new version of the Beats Solo headphones, the Beats Solo 4. Let's take a closer look. The previous version hit store shelves back in 2016, and while Apple did regularly release new colorways, the internals largely stayed the same, making this refresh long overdue. At first glance, you would be forgiven for looking at the new Beats Solo 4 and thinking they weren't updated much at all. The design changes are minimal, with the only real notable difference being the 4 etched on the metal hinges and the updated USB-C, though there's more than meets the eye here. They continue to be lightweight and super comfortable to wear, and they still fold up neatly to slip into the included carrying case. The case itself is a small soft shell case with interior pockets to store things like the charging cable, which by the way is so much nicer than the one included on like the AirPods Max. I'd be much more comfortable traveling with the Beats Solo 4 case in my bag. The ear cups also saw a welcome upgrade, adopting the softer memory foam from the Studio Pro line. It'll be really interesting to see how that new, more premium material holds up under stress, since a lot of people do wear Beats headphones for exercise. Let me know down below in the comments if you do have these Solo 3s and you take them to like the gym or on a run, how they've held up. On the headphones themselves, the B acts as a button you can use to answer calls or invoke your voice assistant. It can also control playback, and there's a separate set of buttons for the volume. Included in the box is both a USB-C to USB-C cable plus a 3.5mm audio cable. Like all of Apple's products these days, you're still going to have to provide your own USB-C power brick though. Battery life has increased 25% from 40 hours to 50 hours on a full charge. If, however, your battery is toast, only 10 minutes of charging will yield 5 hours of listening time. All that is great, but Apple has had a lot of time in the lab with these, so I'm sure you're wondering how they sound. The upgrade starts with improved drivers. The Solo 4 are using custom-designed 40mm transducers, along with a myriad of other internal changes to increase the audio fidelity. They definitely sound better than the prior generation, but they still have the distinctive Beats sound profile. Whether or not you like that is going to be a matter of taste. The bass is prevalent but not overwhelming like a lot of earlier Beats products, and it's still sufficiently thumpy to satisfy your average listener. There's a large, encompassing soundstage that really pulls you into the music. What makes this even better is the Solo 4 support personalized spatial audio for the very first time. That means it supports Apple Spatial Audio, Dolby Atmos, and other 360-degree sound. Overall, the Solo 4 sound remarkably even and balanced and are exceptionally clear. It's clear that Apple has really taken the time to deliver good audio with Beats, and not just push a fashion brand with passable sound. The updates to the internals don't just stop with audio quality though. There's a new trio of sensors, including a gyroscope and an accelerometer, which are used to track the motion of your head for 3D sound. That way, as you move around, the audio can move around you, or stay fixed with you if you choose. Finally, when using a wired connection, either USB-C or aux cable, they're capable of providing lossless audio for the first time. And when they're connected via that aux cable, they require no battery life to operate. Even better, there's no degradation to the audio quality at all. One major drawback is the lack of active noise cancellation. They do cover your ears to block out some noise, but if you were hoping for ANC to block out more of external sound, you're going to be out of luck. If you take phone calls, these have moved from analog microphones to digital ones. They use machine learning to train these microphones on more than 7,000 hours of real-world scenarios to help the microphones isolate a user's voice and pull it from the noisy background that's going on around them. Taking a few phone calls, the recipients said they sounded great. The Solo 4 are also gaining platform-agnostic device tracking. It works with both Apple Find My as well as the new Google Find My device. When using the Find My app on your iPhone, you're able to play a noise through the headphones and track down its last known location. Even though Google Find My Device just recently launched, Apple still bakes support for it in here, and it works largely the same, just on Android. Despite the overall platform-agnostic approach of Beats, Apple devices still have some extra benefits with the headphones. For example, you can invoke Siri hands-free when using your iPhone, and it supports device sharing, which is something that I love to do while on a flight with my wife. So these new headphones sound better, are more comfortable, with longer battery life, support lossless audio, have improved Android support, can be tracked with Find My, and yet they are still priced the same at $199. You can pick them up in cloud pink, matte black, or slate blue, as you've been seeing here. I am a big fan of these, but what do you guys think? Do you like the Beats Solo 4, or would you like Apple to create a more affordable version in the AirPods lineup of things? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you'd like to pick these up for yourself, they're available now, and there's a link down below in the description. Oh, by the way, as an extra bonus, Beats surprises with a second product launch. We haven't got to test these yet, but launching soon are the Beats Solo Buds. These are only $80, have one-touch pairing, support for Find My, come in 4 colors at launch, and have up to 18 hours of playback on a single charge. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and I'll be sure to update you when they launch.